Okay, ladies and gentlemen, today we get something intriguing, special. We will start a new game, Classic, because we haven't beaten Classic yet. So we got Standard Modern, we did Casual, Speed Demon is out of the way. We have infinite ammo, and I wanted to do a full run very fast, maybe Speed Demon style. This time they're with crafting and collecting blood in Classic to get the challenge. Find all the Mr. Raccoons that you can still find. And try out some of the new weapons, because I went so far to unlock an SMG for Grace and for Leon some of the other handguns, which are not the Requiem. It should be good. I'm really looking forward to this today. I mean, the Speed Demon challenge was definitely something special. And doing the same now with infinite ammo, how much faster will it be? Like, how much faster? Infinite ammo is quite something. Okay, let's see. He's not. I can turn that off. That off for now. Sorry, chat. Have to make sure that everything's working correctly. Still prefer the third person because it just makes everything more beautiful. There are you two. Sorry for missing you. Good morning, Holy and Raptor. Pleasure. Got both of you here. Tremendously dislike games that when you tab out of them, they actually minimize, because there's no reason why games do that. Because they're borderless window, right? Why would they not stay on top the whole time? So we started an infinite ammo run already. But that was at the end of our Speed Demon run. Felt like rather give you the full, you know, from the beginning to the end, because classic difficulty is a bit different. The monsters are smarter. Weird. Like the stalker enemy, who's usually relatively stupid, actually has a brain now. Even though you can blow it out with infinite ammo. Still. Investigate the report. Yabba dabba doo. I hadn't played a lot of Resident Evil games in a while. I didn't even know anymore how to open up reports. Yeah. If infinite ammo, we have infinite ammo for this one because Speed Demon gives you 20,000. Playing the game without heals gives you 35,000 CP. And playing the game without using the blood collector gives you another 35,000 CP. So it is quite easy to get like tons of points. However, these points were enough to unlock my maximum unlimited ammo, but they weren't enough to unlock maximum ammo and at the same time the RPG with unlimited RPG ammo. So I pretty much have 37,000 points left, which gives me enough points for infinite RPG ammo, but I am still missing the RPG. Yeah. No, it is what it is. Infinite ammo is definitely fantastic foodie, especially since you can get it from playing the game casual. So you don't actually have to beat the game in Classic, Modern, Insanity, or whatever. You play the casual difficulty where the game is easy. Enemies are like 2-shot, 3-shot maximum. And then you play that part without crafting and in 4 hours or less. Boom, infinite ammo. You don't even have to play it without the healing part. So for example, I played without healing, which is another 35,000 CP. But without healing definitely makes it a bit, right?
Shit.
Playing with infinite ammo is playing with cheats. Yeah, but you earned those cheats, Raptor. You know what I mean? Playing with infinite ammo is a fantastic feeling because you can finally use the gun you enjoy using all the time. And not just occasionally, you know? And that is really, for me personally, the big fun. We used the Requiem pretty much, and you can just use it, right? No questions asked. Just go blast everyone.
Stay close.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay close, Mom, but you're not moving.
Mom, wait. Grace.
Brad, hope you're doing good too. We got it. Wait, which day? Tuesday. Oh,
Grace,
Jesus, it's Tuesday.
hurry.
We got a crazy month ahead.
Keep moving.
Many releases, many patches, many updates. Quite looking forward to that. We're going to soon start with a full Diablo content creation again because Season 12 is around the corner.
Grace, come
Path
on.
of Exile Mirage. We had Resident Evil to enjoy, even though it was relatively short.
Come on in.
Regardless, beautiful experience. I mean, for someone who only has an hour to play per day, the game is still going to be a whole week plus of gameplay, right? Probably longer because if you only play an hour per day, you're probably going to forget where everything is. 12 o'clock here. Yeah, I was a bit unsure what to start our day with today, my friend. Close to doing some PoE2 stuff, but I wanted to have some more Resident Evil fun. As I've been quite enjoying the playthrough. I mean, you would assume that after beating the game once, it kind of loses its novelty. But it's kind of fun, and it has its hype moments, and these hype moments are pretty good. Also, after being bullied by all the enemies, it's the best feeling to be able to bully enemies.
Wait, what are you doing?
Go!
Hey, I was going to the left. Damn, and he actually hit me. You know, I was hitting AAA, so he doesn't hit me. Well, it seems like I didn't correctly hit AAA.
Get away! Get away from me!
But since I'm a reasonable person, I could just eat a shotgun shot.
Shit! Stay away!
Ah, that one is still something. I should definitely let myself get caught here because I have like so many questions. What happens if this guy catches you? Do you actually die? What happens if you don't kill the dude in the building machine? Does he run you over? Okay, with Leon, I got myself a few nifty goodies, chat. So we got the Requiem, right? But I also got myself here the Grudge and the Redemption, because I wanted to try them out and see how they feel down the line later, right?
Never.
You ran over in your first playthrough. Was it brutal, Crooks? I mean, there are few crazy death scenes. For example, with Grace when she's in the basement and she gets mauled by
Get Wrenwood locked down.
What? Is it something to do with
the whirling blades
Yeah.
on the
Here's
band.
one thing for all the
That one
excitement.
is something. I saved you. Go. Oh, there's so many plans early that I actually missed. One thing that we need to look out is Mr. Raccoons, because I haven't finished Mr. Raccoons yet. That's still something I need to do. Did you play Monster Hunter? No, I've never been the biggest Monster Hunter fan. Like, I have played the Monster Hunter releases, don't get me wrong, right? But it's never been like, wow, I need to do more Monster Hunter. It's always been like, yeah, sure, let's do like it's the latest release of the franchise, right on. It's the latest release of the franchise, but it's never been too exciting for me, right? it's just not my game. Like running around, hitting monsters, and then hitting them so long until they finally want to die. I know a lot of people enjoy the Monster Hunter franchise, and I guess that's fine. Not my cup of tea. How are you doing, Good Life? Very well. Thanks for asking. And we've had February now with a very low content months always. Even though I have to say my low content months, right? It's crazy how your perspective changes, right? My low content months is still better than any months we've ever had with Warzone before. So that was that. Now we're here looking forward to like my main course, right? Where we're gonna be able to bring out banger videos every day. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Thank you for the reply. No problem, Proton. I heard there is a new Monster Hunter game coming, right? I'm not crazy. There is Monster Hunter. What was it? The JRPG AR like something? I just know there is something coming. I just don't know what exactly it was again. What there's coming. So I heard that in the next room, you can actually move the trolley without it pushing something down. Raptor, what do you think about the new season of Path of Exile 1? I kind of want to play, but at the same time, we're getting the Hexy region and Where Winds Meet. And if I'm going to go after how successful my content has been, I definitely want to cover Where Winds Meet before I cover Path of Exile 1. Hello, Mary. Nice to meet you. Please go away. Wait, I can go faster when I crouch, right? So I heard, and someone confirmed this for me, because I've never been able to do this. If you... Like, you can move this here without scaring her. Oh. You can. Interesting. You just have to have the patience. And I don't have the patience.
This way, not this way, not this way.
Oh, no, 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 no. I feel like they did such a great job with her. Like, from an overall perspective, like, overgrown, ginormous, right? You see she has the shackle on the arm, feet too big. Like, she looks animalistic, but at the same time, you notice it is a person, right? It isn't an animal. Too small clothing, which indicates rapid growth, right? Triple dodged her. Hi. Oh, by the way, let me check. No, where? You confused me for a second, Ando. Made me think we were in the wrong category on the game. Oh, now comes the moment where I can use the gun of my dreams, chat. Are you ready? So, we can run away from her, obviously. How many times have you played this? So I've beaten it once on the modern difficulty. Then I did a cool speed run where I did it in less than 4 hours without healing and without crafting. And now we're doing it with infinite ammo. Just started insane already. Hate Grace's sections. I recommend playing third person. That makes it just straight up better. I won't lie to you. Third person is king. Sorry. So I would do that 100%. Then on top of third person, maybe make the game a bit brighter for Grace. And just deal with it. Ark. What can I say? Like, the problem is Grace's sections are intentionally made that way, right? Okay, so what are we going to buy, Chad? I'm going to buy myself the Ghost Grudge or the Redemption. I mean, the Redemption is obviously really, really expensive. I don't want to use the revolver, just mess around with it.
Experimental.
See how that
therapy.
feels.
Yes. It's all very cutting edge. The facility keeps a low profile due to the sensitive nature of the research.
Oh, I bet it does.
Problem with Grace sections is they're obviously made to intentionally be somewhat clunky, right? But as soon as you get better weapon, oh wow, that revolver just feels great. Oh, it feels even better than the Requiem for some reason. But it doesn't have the same firepower as the Requiem. It doesn't shoot through enemies. However, I can, like, it might not shoot through enemies, but I can shoot it. Wow, I just shot its armor off. I can shoot it faster, if that makes sense. The Requiem has, like, quite a low rate of fire. Okay. Do that. She runs like molasses. That's why you play third person. I don't know if you've tried out third person. Third person makes the whole Grace section just feel better. Karen, nothing beat it ammo. Honestly, infinite ammo Requiem feels like it's... You played the game, you beat the game, you struggled, right? You played with minimal resources. You went through. This is like therapy session. I like to call it therapy because we're now going through. So there was a Mr. Raccoon, right? We're now going through and we're, yeah, able to
That bastard did it.
deal with everything
How are things on your end?
different.
I just hacked into the center's network.
My favorite part is when you start the Grace section and you're literally able to just be... Oh, that's a bit disappointing. I'm not gonna lie that I couldn't shoot that base.
Keep me posted.
Will do.
So when you do the Grace section, you can like kill the butcher, kill the... Like you can kill everyone. Okay, I'm missing 15 raccoons, Chad. And I'm missing 4 notes though. Which has me a bit confused because I thought I saw every single node, right? I thought I saw everything. But I seem to miss, like, Wrenwood, we got it all. But in Rhodes Hill, I miss, after the whiteboard scrawl in the medication room, I missed something. But where is that? My last record was 336. Oh, yeah, 336 was the last record, but I reckon we can do it faster. I can actually save now, right? Woo. Use ink ribbon. Yay, I got a save. So look at this. We got a handgun, and it's called Freya's Needle. Oh, we got infinite ribbons too. Huh, interesting. So I wanted to test that out, right? Do I even need ink ribbons then if I have infinite ones? No. Door. Cool. I can now use infinite ribbons. So we got like here in this one, right? We have everything examined. So this is marked by date. You have the antique coin that you find here early. You had the Care Center pamphlet. The plan you can actually heard. There was the whiteboard scroll, right? But after the whiteboard scroll, pretty much like progress notes, right? Bop, bop, bop. Where's the between the chairman's note? Where's that? Have not found it yet. I wonder. I didn't get the infinite ribbons. I don't know what you had to do for it again. Kareem. Okay, let's check. What is this gun here? Oh, it looks great. A shredder, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, the Reqiuem would have killed him, though. I'm a bit disappointed. Because it seems a bit useless if you think about it. Grab. I'm not going to pick up any ammo. There's an ink ribbon. No. That was a bullet. Again, no need. It's disappointing how few useful stuff there's actually in here if you don't need it. Okay, let's keep it with the pew pew bang bang then. I have never been to the toilet here. For some reason, I always ignored this part of the map because I just never had a reason to go, right? It seems like completely unnecessary to make my way over. But I need to at least check out if there's any kind of Mr. Raccoon. Oh. That's where the scene is coming from, where someone just painted the walls with blood. You don't have to pick up ammo to do more space in the inventory, right? Oh, hello there. It's filled with blood. How much blood could you collect there? That's the big question. So technically, there's a quest also to collect, how much blood? 5,000 blood. Too easy is no fun. Oh, let me tell you, this is still not too easy. You can easily die. However, David, I've beaten the game twice already while struggling. So let me tell you that this is quite fun. It also does give you the opportunity to actually discover. So don't underestimate being able to finally take your time with every room. Because before, you often had this moment where you were like, man, I gotta go quick through this. I gotta go quick, right? I gotta go fast. I gotta go fast. I gotta go fast. And you never could be like, but what if I just take my fucking chill pill to discover a room and what's inside the room, right? That was never an option for you. So like, for example, I've never discovered the next coming room, right? This one here that we're gonna get here right now with the lady. I've always just rushed in, rushed out, but never really been like, oh yeah, let's see what is there another writing here, right? Am I missing a paper? Because if you look exactly now into my notes, this is the chairman's note, and this is the one before. So I would assume that between the chairman, there must be. Oh shit! You didn't die? Holy! So there must be something here that I have overseen. Does someone maybe have it in their games and can tell me? Because I am looking. That save is the... It's announced letter replacing content in the save. Is it that? There's examination room. Oh, where was the one for our lounge? 10, 80, 30. 10, 80, 30. There's no letter here. No letter there. So nothing I can interact with. I can rebind my heel to Q finally. And there's nothing here as well. There's a Leon thingy that we break open later. Oh. Oh. I've been get to hell out there, but the whole building is locked down. I'll need to ask chairman to get his quartz for me. And that's what was missing, ladies and gentlemen. A folded note in a jacket. God darn it. Thank you, El Duriel, for helping. You know, it's not important. Like, you don't need to find it, but it would just been annoying for the rest of the forever to not ever find this. You know?
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, wait, it was sun, moon, star, moon? Oh.
What is this?
This is the second run. Actually, the third. Moon, sun, star, moon. Moon, sun, star, moon. This is the third playthrough, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it because, well, I have beaten it twice already, right? But I gotta say, I am enjoying myself. Items cannot be discarded in the discard area. Return to the inventory. Well, really? Robbery. Well, luckily we get all the antique coins to... Sorry. This shouldn't amuse me so much, but how could it not? Right, ladies and gentlemen?
What if I can't get out?
How could it not amuse you so much?
Perfect fit. Yes, I need to.
Let's see how well we can actually go in one rush. Because in my brain, I currently have the updated roadmap on where to go, when to go. How long is the story? Let's say you are not used to Resident Evil games and you actually suck at gaming. So you're a filthy, dirty casual, Raccoon, okay? You must do multiple segments many times because, you know, you can't figure them out. So let's just assume, right? And this is not meant as an insult, right? This is just a general, this is just maybe the way it is for you. And that's okay. So let's assume that. You're probably going to take anything from 14 to up to 20 hours. Which I think is a great gaming time, right? Now, if you're more used to these kind of games, and if you actually are very versed in Resident Evil games, you kind of understand their riddles and the way how they pattern, then 8 to 10, 8 to 12 maybe, tops.
That's better.
It took me 12 hours and I was taking my time. Yeah, it took me 8 hours and I was taking my time too. There's definitely, like, I tried to really get every nook and cranny, and as you see, I got 71 out of 75 nodes. So there's really minimal things missing. So for example, Rhodes Hill, I found every single thing. Not a single thing was hidden for me, which makes me feel good because I like when you do things well. Where's my coin? Which number did you land? Oh, the 7. I shot the 7. Either that or he didn't accept my 7 shoot. Right? Best inventory management horror series. I firmly believe Gray should have had another row of inventory. And I will die on this hill. Like, at least 2 more slots by nature, if not actually more slots. You missed 2 raccoons. Yeah, I'm opening up the map so much right now because every room I enter, like, I got the raccoon map active. So it will show me if I actually have been missing a raccoon. And I think that's going to add to my fun tremendously. In the lag. Should kill him. Examination room is what again? 30, 10, 50, 30, 10. I know this is not how these saves work, but I gotta be fair, I also don't know how these saves actually are supposed to work. Right? I don't know. I think it was like you have to turn and then you have to turn back and then you have to turn and then you have like, right? There's a smarter way, better way, different way.
This might be useful.
Okay, we do this. Oh, oops. Did I accidentally do it right the first time? I technically have to gather blood. Why? Because I want to get the 5,000 blood challenge as well. Oh, sorry, I'm reloading. It's fine. Thank you. Appreciate it. I know there's a bathtub full of blood that we should probably visit. Wait. Alle drei zusammen. Sorry. Does using blood bags count as collecting blood? It's the fun with Grays now. Before you'd be running, hiding, and scared. Exactly, Karim, you would. And this does, in my opinion, truly add to the game. It doesn't subtract from the game. Because obviously sometimes experiences like this can subtract from the game. They take away. They don't make it better. However, I don't think that's the case for Grace. Yeah, there was another raccoon and we shot that one. So the thing is, for example, right now here with the baby, you would have to trigger the baby, then you run away to loot all the ID band 1 areas, right? But you don't actually have to do that. Doctor? You survived?
What was that?
So now that you have this gun and the bullets and everything. Shouldn't we like get super infected by the T-virus? If like, let's be real, if that guy explodes into us, and when he dies, guys, he gives you 4 NT coins. That's crazy, isn't it? So if he explodes, shouldn't he like give us potentially the T-virus? I mean, I wonder anyways, how did Grace get to this point without getting infected? Oh, she didn't die. She's resilient. Someone tell me. Oh, gee. How do we get to this spawn? I know she has like a coin. Exactly. See, now you can finish this arc. Usually you wouldn't be able to finish this arc at this point. You would have gotten the baby pass, you would have ran, ID ban 1, get more ammunition, so that you're alone able to do this area. But now, due to obviously knowing this, you save yourself so much backtracking and everything. It's mental. I mean, obviously you're also not reading all the notes, which makes a big difference.
What the fuck does he mean,
There's nothing in this office as well. For some reason, one of my favorite animations, I don't know why, but seeing that lock melt always is very satisfying. It was, what was it again? It was star, sun, moon, sun. Star, sun, moon. See, this is, for example, one of the things I meant about knowing Resident Evil games. So I understand, like, how these riddles work. So I'm obviously able to solve this riddle really quick because I don't have to think much about it. Because I didn't use the pencil, I have to carry the pencil around with me the whole time now. Oh, schwierig. That baby, no, Karim, there are two babies. Karim, you have not watched my short, it seems. Kareem, sorry, not Karim, Kareem. There are two babies. There is Timothy B. Jackson and Timothy B. Jackson. There are two different babies, actually. And each of them is there for, like, they're brothers, but they're in the facility because of unregular eating patterns. And they had a little bit of surgery done to their brains to fix that. However, that said surgery made them crave human flesh. So that wasn't all too great. Empty injector, and with the empty injector, I can not craft myself because I don't have the recipes. Wait, what do I drop? This one. Yeah, it was fun to figure out the lore. I'm sad there wasn't more lore. I gotta say the lore department this time was relatively weak, all in all. I forgot how to solve this one. I know I randomly solved it last time. Like, accidentally, pretty much. Like, you can usually just click it down to a degree. If I do this, then I can activate everything but that. It's usually the goal is to deactivate everything but the middle one, so that the middle one then just gets all of them in all four directions properly activated. If I do that and this, no. Oh goodness, I'm lost right now. Last time we solved this one faster. It might also be that I'm just being extra dense right now. You get that. You get this, you get this. Yeah, see. Extra dense. Now I can actually get another stabilizer for even more firepower. I mean, we want all the firepower available, correct, chat? If there's firepower, we want it. So I wonder if a blood bag counts, because right now, let's go for challenges. This is important. Old-fashioned way, ladies and gentlemen. We got 200 CP. So there is a challenge. It says here, collect blood. 1940, okay? And now I'm drinking this, and let's see if this actually counts. It counts! Ah, ladies and gentlemen. That makes things decisively simple. So we're not going to go to now solve the room on the side, because there is a room on the side, and that room would give us another blood sample to analyze. But why would I want to analyze that blood sample right now for crafting? I'd rather like finish the next arc really quickly, because we can just now go through, right? Well, we're obviously going to go into the security room to see if there was something that I missed. Now, let's save and let's get squished. Yeah. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, do you want to get squished with me? Because I need to see. I'm a visual learner, you know? I need to see things happening to feel them. Can I store the pencil? I can store the pencil. Fantastic. I'm gonna store the Freyr right now. I wanted to use it, but ain't not useful. So we're gonna save, and then let's get squished together. Okay? Hope you're all ready. Did I miss a Mr. Raccoon? No. Because the question was, if we now go into this area, Chad, if we walk, and we try to leave. But does it not come if we don't pick up the organ box? Uh-huh. Just pick up the organ box and then... Oh no! The bulldozer's coming! So, what happens if you don't shoot the bulldozer? I'm safe here, right? Damn. Okay. The crazy part is that they, like, not everyone is going to die to this. Most people are going to shoot him. So if you die to this, you really didn't pay attention to what's happening in the game, right? But they still made this whole scene just for the case that you wouldn't, right? Well, what if you wouldn't? What if you're dents in your head? What if you don't have bullets? I mean, like, imagine you arrive here and you don't have bullets. What then? Oh, wait. Wait. Hand. Auto. Oh, that would be crazy. Imagine arriving and not having bullets. There are a couple of moments in the game that are like that. It's the same as the meat processing factory. So if you do not fight the zombies off good, you're just gonna land in the meat grinder and get ground to paste, right? There are 20 bolts or so at the end. Yeah, but what if you didn't pick them up, Lay? Yes, there are bullets here. You're not wrong.
Give me a fucking
Which is
break.
an indicator for that you have to shoot. Imagine you're on controller and you suck at aiming. Okay, we can leave all of this alone. Coming through. Death animations are awesome. Try them all. Yes, there are quite some great death animations. So what we need to do right now is we need to go here to the back room. But you obviously don't need to do this by rushing through the bottom. It's better by going through the upstairs. Especially since... Oh no! Mad woman with a gun! Sir, stay down. So what I was looking for was your transfusion back, because your transfusion back, again, is giving me easy blood. Empty injector, what can I make with that again? Steroids. Actually, we could make steroids, really? There was an empty injector here. I didn't know. I didn't know. Oh boy. That's such a useful piece of information. That means you could get another firepower, because I never found all the injectors. Like, if you look down here, you can 4 times upgrade damage, and you can upgrade health multiple times, right? But I never found all the injectors. Huh. Pained me intrigued. Chat. Shut your face.
Oh, God. What?
Grace, calm down. Everything is fine. You get a gun. Aim assist. You can actually turn the aim assist on also on mouse and keyboard. So the aim assist does not judge. The aim assist is able to be used mouse and keyboard and controller, which is not bad. It is sometimes weird because with mouse and keyboard, you're obviously used to always be pointing your own mouse, right? You're not used to something artificially pointing your mouse for you. But hey, it's there. You can use it if you need it. There's no Mr. Raccoon here. So it seems like in the whole Rhodes Hill area... Oh, I know where I missed Mr. Raccoons. Probably in the downstairs basement area. There are most certainly many Mr. Raccoons that you could miss easily. Nerd. Inventory. It's not letting me discard bullets. I didn't even pick up the other pistols in case you wonder, because they're not worth it. Who would do that? Sniper? Part 1 is 1. Sniper part is 1, 2. Yeah, what? I'm confused. You mean the sniper part with aim assist? That's what you're saying. Oh, Jesus. Like, if this sentence structure had me shambled. Okay. And our hemolytic injector now goes up to 200. That means I can collect even more blood. Nice. I'm kind of sad that the coins have no more use as soon as you're done, right? So they have a use to a certain degree, and then they don't. The sniper part has a raccoon too. Ah, now I gotcha. Thank you. Before we now go to the robot, sorry, to the dude with the ID band 1, we're gonna go over to the right side. ID band this. Pick up the thingies for the next. There's nothing else in here. And we can make science. And afterwards, learn more recipes. I don't remember which recipe this one teaches you, though. So, by the way, Chad, did you check the media if anyone solved the grand puzzle? Because there was obviously this puzzle that everyone's trying to solve, the big riddle. And I know a lot of people figured out that it has something to do with the severed hand already. And we have been making progress, but it seems like it's still all very...
Of course, it gets up.
Undecided. Is there a hidden achievement for axe knife kills? Not that I am aware of, Bonita. You can look up all the achievements online, usually. There are obviously hidden achievements on Steam, right? So on Steam you have the hidden achievements, but you can display them too on Steam, right? With the hidden achievements, but can you not display them? I always forget if you could display them or not. Right? I mean, we have, like, with normal playing, I have 38 out of 49 achievements. We have craft every item possible. We have to destroy Mr. Raccoon, view all models, read all files. So there's still a couple to do. Oh, I never did this one. How did I never do this one? Oh. Oh, this one is going to turn all 4. So I will be better off. Oh man, how do I view this now in my brain? Always one nod. My brain is not braining right now. Okay, these two are the last ones that I can make easily, right? Yeah, and then I can do this and this. So which recipe do you learn? Med injector. Oh! That's why I never learned how to That's why I never learned how to craft the handgun ammo, because I never learned the recipe. So what do you need for handgun ammo? Just scraps and that. Wow, that's crazy. That makes everything so much easier. Actually, like, illegally easier. Like, what the fuck? Okay, there has been not a single Mr. Raccoon so far, correct? I've not missed anything, as far as I know. Thing is, I learned very late that the Mr. Raccoons are a thing. Like, please, chat, tell me I'm not the only one super dense. So, like, it took me roughly to the, like, 3 hours into the game before I noticed the first Mr. Raccoon. Before I looked at it and like, hey, wait a second. I think this is something we have to collect. It literally took me until that point.
I can't tell which button's which. Braille.
I mean, afterwards, always smarter. But it really took me a while to become smarter. The first one in Prologue, I just look at it. The second one I encountered, I tried to shoot and it worked. Yeah, I looked at multiple and I was like, okay, raccoon figures, I don't know. They don't make any sense to me. And then I shot one to try. And noticed that, oh, damn, you've been missing. You're stupid. Like the moment where you're like, ah, shit. I'm an idiot. Certified. Hello, Gray. Did anyone ever figure out what to do with the puppet here? I was hoping that you could take the doll and maybe use it somehow to influence Mary. Mary is the stalker demon, right? I was hoping you could influence her somehow with a doll. That would have been cool.
Keep it together.
The funny thing is, there's a note under the, it finally break me. Yes, Kareem. There is actually a note that says, find me, break me. and you just don't comprehend what it actually means in the moment. You look at it and it's like, okay. Someone just turned into a head monster. Mr. Head.
Here it is.
Okay, Mr. Blisterhead, where are you? I'm waiting. No Blisterhead for you. The Dole is part of the last puzzle. I'm looking forward to someone finally solving it. I am never interested in this and solving this kind of stuff. I'm just interested in seeing the solution, if that makes sense. I don't have enough, like, questing bone in me to use my time to figure this out. But I really like to see the solution. And be like, wow, that's crazy. I would have never thought. I guess there's no one anymore coming. Oh, it's been solved, Eric. Really? I gotta watch a video later then. Thank you. When the last time I checked, it was like analyze the hand, get the code, right? And then the code somehow relates to the sun, the moon, and the stars. And then when you enter the sun and the moon and the stars in a certain sequence into the machines, then a child laugh appears. That's the last info I had. So wait, the oh, we can do it. Chat, we can do the final puzzle of this run then, right?
Why are you here? Is it for me? Or for her?
Okay.
We can talk.
I'm glad that FBI agent got away.
So I think we can do it, Chad.
Yeah. Grace Ashcroft. Victor kidnapped her.
Shall we solve the final riddle then? 2. That will give me the ammunition I need. I got my revolver, but I'm gonna buy the police pumpy wumpy too. I mean, wait, if it says craft all items with Leon, correct? What does it refer to with craft all items with Leon? Because there's a challenge here, right? And it says craft every possible item with Leon. Does that mean I have to like just really craft all the items once?
I intend to find out.
Everything on his list. So every piece of ammunition, deadline, all that kind of stuff, everything you gotta make at least once. Okay, let's see how he reacts to being shot by the revolver. Oh, that hurts. I mean, the revolver has more power than the shotgun.
Felt that one, huh? Hope I'm not next.
Oh, that's how much power it has? You good? Oh my lord. This thing is deadly. I mean, I knew it was having like a kind of like a lot of oomphy boomfy, but okay. So there's no raccoon here in this attic as well. There's only a grenade. That means that the baby ate the grenade, by the way. Because why wouldn't the baby eat the grenade, right? This is a perfect moment to miss a raccoon man. In the map, check if there's a raccoon man. No raccoon man. Titanic. I wonder if you can break this if you shoot it with an RPG. Right?
This place is infested. His office should be upstairs.
That guy surprised me so hard the first time around. I'm still reeling from it.
What a fucking shame.
Sad that I can't like pre-burst their heads to make sure that no blister heads appear. Because you would have assumed, right? You can just go through. You can just pre-burst everyone's head. This part here was really hard without heals, by the way, Chad.
Every single time.
See, this pistol is just crazy because it's just one-hit kills and everything. Everyone dead?
One thing after another.
The Requiem has worse handling. I gotta say that. I'm falling in love with this one. There one more?
Well, that's my cardio for the week.
Good. So we gotta get first, chat. First, we have to get the... severed hand. Then we have to get the clock. But where do you get the sandwich from? Oh, the door's open. Sorry, I was waiting for finding out. Okay, we gotta save Grace, but we got our big boom boom stick this time. I wonder how much simpler that makes it and how many Mr. Raccoons are in this area. Can someone tell me?
Why is this under the hospital?
Go save. On her. And we read every node. Right. And we remove that. Turn around. That makes it vastly simpler. I brought the 1 quartz with me. I feel very stupid, Chad. Is there a Mr. Raccoon? There is a Mr. Raccoon here. Ladies and gentlemen, where is it? Where did I miss it? They're on top of the TV. There's no reason I missed that ever. There's no genuine XQs, right? Wait, do I even need the... Hold on. Do I even need the bolt cutter? Yeah, I need it. You need it. The bolt thingy. True. Did you hit that? Yeah, I hit it. If I didn't hit it, it would still be visible on the map, and it's gone from the map, so we got that. So you actually need the square wrench. Sure. You play first or third person, correct? Yes, but the first person, the first person is so restrictive that I feel you're missing a lot of atmosphere. Obviously, it's intentionally restrictive, so you're closer to the action and it's more exhilarating, right? Instead of being a more like far away from the action experience. But I gotta say, it's so restrictive that it just feels bad. I literally turned on first person and it didn't feel scarier. It just felt like a cheaper game. Now, it might be harsh when I say this, but that's just personally how it was for me. The amount of time we're saving here, by the way, due to the gun is crazy. So let's check if we have all the notes. This all counts as Rhodes Hill. Yeah, okay. Better arm on than arm off. I don't know. Like something chat. Insert an arm joke, arm related joke here.
That's 2.
Also, it seems that Grace stumbles more often in first person to make it more scary. I literally have seen reports that if you play first person, especially in the scary runaway scenes in the beginning, you just fall more often on the floor to increase the scare factor. And that doesn't actually happen in third person. Weird, right? That guy scared the living bejesus out of me. Because in the first playthrough, I was scared that the stalker lady would be right behind me. Like here, right? And I was still busy shooting him. John just wanted to know. Honestly, I recommend playing this in third person. Even if you want to get scared, third person is still scary, right? However, the game isn't that scary. The game, yeah, in your first playthrough, this moment here is somewhat tense, but it's not like the game is going to, choke you dry, right? Gavatarn, thank you for the Prime Gaming subscription and support. Gavatarn, thank you for the 49 months. James, Bob also, Dankeschön, lads. Very kind of you. I mean, Resident Evil has more been suspense and being right, than really super scary, sweating blood, right? Crying tears. Okay, no Mr. Thingy we're missing. See this moment, for example. I guess in first person, it would be scarier. But at the same time, if you tilt your head too far to the left, you wouldn't even see what's happening, right? You would just, like, just noise would scare you. But like this, you could see the whole thing, you know? So usually I wouldn't go here. Because she's gonna come. Right? Oh, she actually goes away when you shoot her because she's scared. Can I take this out? Oh, no, I can't. I need to put this in. Oh.
Oh my god.
I was too scared to play alone in your house. Honestly, if I wasn't here with my chat, I would probably be also second guessing my decisions regularly. Stop kissing me. It's 2 shots. I have infinite ammo, brother. I cannot waste anything. There's no waste if it's infinite. Okay, did I miss a Mr. Raccoon? That would be like super annoying if I now missed one because I would have to backtrack the whole thing.
Stay calm, Grace.
Yeah, this is an infinite ammo run, my friend. Something you unlock when you do some challenges, and I did all the challenges. I only had to speedrun the game to get this done, and you know, damn hell did I speedrun the game. There is a hidden achievement for cutting the tongue of a liquor.
Processing will now begin.
Whoa. Processing. Shit, no! No, no!
See, by the way, this one, like, if you get caught by that, you just dead. Resident Evil games are meant for third person from the start. I agree with you. A lot of people like their first person, though, scary. The thing is, I don't find like limiting your senses scary, right? It's more annoying when I can't see shit. Like, if you cannot scare me psychological over sound, over atmosphere, right? If the only way you actually scare me is over putting me in first person, then that's not scary. You know what I mean? You gotta create a situation where I'm just like naturally don't want to play anymore. And it can't just be, oh, we did first person. Yeah, haha. Like, yeah. Ta-da.
Processing is almost complete.
I feel like maybe one of them should have turned into a blister head, Chan.
Processing complete.
If anyone plays Leon in third person, check yourself, please. I mean, some people just really hate third person, though. I never understood that sentiment, but generally, a lot of people, they don't like to play third person because it's just not their jive. So it literally has nothing to do with scare or not. They just aesthetically displeases them. I guess the best way to say it. It's one of the funniest scenes. Like, oh no, I got it in my mouth. It's in my mouth. I feel her. I wouldn't like that happening to me as well. Still an infinitely funny moment in my eyes. I don't know. Maybe my humor is just terrible. Who knows? Oh yeah, I forget you're turning. You good? Cool. Let's reload this. I think she comes here. If I'm not mistaken. I know she doesn't come here. Yeah, I want to say, doesn't she fall down? Then you just put it back in. Yep. And then you pull it out again. First person gives an extra challenge for newcomers. Yes, Playboy. But I think they should keep the opportunity to swap between first and third, right? So I think they should keep this because there are a lot of people that like these kind of games, but they scare too easy to a point where it kind of takes away from their enjoyment of the game. And you shouldn't, like, right? You shouldn't be like, oh man, I scared too easy. I don't want to play this. It would be sad because the game is actually brilliant, right? You don't want to miss out on it. So given like the opportunity, I think is a cool thing. Wait, before we go, there's another empty injector here. And that's crazy. Because you know what that means, Chad. I mean, you might know. It's bonus firepower. Praise.
Why is it so loud? It's gonna be okay. Just don't let go.
Don't cry, honey boo boo.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, the developers are trying to make it scarier, which is great. But again, give the people an option to take the scare away
Spinning you down.
if they want to. I mean, you technically already have like take scare away options with Gamma, right? I tend to make these games relatively bright too, but that's just because I see very bad in the dark in these games. You know, worst part when you just can't see shit. When Village released the third person update, I played Village first person and I loved Village. It was such a chef's kiss. But I would actually play it in third person again. You're right about that, Creed.
Okay.
The game was so cool. The Lady Dimitrescu suspense, the whole village arc with the dudes. Then down here, like the factory. That was a good one, honestly.
What's going on?
So at first I tried to shoot her because I thought that's the solution. You need to blast her. Turns out it wasn't. Okay, so now we get the star quartz, and usually the first thing I do right now is I rush out, right? But let's not do that. Let's pick up the severed hand. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, severed hand pickup.
Do you maybe want to...
After surviving getting fumbled.
It's not safe here.
I wonder if I have to put her down to analyze, or if I can take her with me to analyze.
That's good.
They released third person for Resident Evil 7. Resident Evil 7 was... I played that in VR. Yeah, you heard right. Why did you do that, Pony? Well, I mean, like... I hate my life, I guess. Right? Let's see if the analyze functions with her in my arms. Nice. You can put the severed hand in. Okay, so that's a standard one. Sorry. Press the button too soon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Complete this and you get this code, right? The GGCAAGAUA. So that's step number 1. Then you need the sand hour, right? Let's see. I'm trying to get all the steps correct. All the steps correct right now. So you need the hand. You need to analyze the hand. Then you get the code. Then you got... Yeah. You get this. You have to drop 50 minutes bodies in the grinder pool. Wait, I'm checking. Okay. It's too late for the puzzle. You had to drop 50 minutes. Well, then I'll be having to do it the next time around. Oh, I went into the wrong room. Please get out of here, sir. Sir, please. Lights on. Lights on. At least the lights work in this area. Did we ever find out why Emily is blind? I know she got the T-virus thingy. Do you put this game in front of 7 and the village? I think they executed this game extremely well in all departments of what the game has to offer. So certainly supreme experience. Would I put it ahead of the village and 7? 7 was scarier.
We did it.
7 was vastly scarier.
Are you alright?
Like, generally, the whole Baker household was really messed up.
I don't know.
Right? So
Well, let's just...
yes, that one still takes the crown when it comes down to scare factor. Thematically, I like the village more because the village had more answers about Umbrella, what's happening in the world. So let's be fair, the actual answers that we're getting from this game are plenty low key, right? So the whole castle of Lady Dimitrescu and that kind of stuff had so much more. Like you really felt like you're learning something about the world, about the game. You're actually getting to know what's going on, right? And I think that's important because right now we are getting also some answers for this game, for this version, right? But I feel like we're still missing plenty stuff. Back for the puzzle, David. Never. We'll have to do the puzzle for a different run. I'll look into it. I like when the Resident Evil games, I think part of the charm has always been that you understand more of the world of Resident Evil. So you play through the game, beat the game, and afterwards you're like, huh, wow. This makes so much sense. Great. I just found out tons of, right? You're learning something. You're in this moment, you're like, damn, they did that. And there was a lot of that in the village. Go through the castle, you figure out about the sludge and what's being used for the mushrooms and those kind of things. The hourglass is for the final riddle, Raptor. You actually need it for the final riddle. It gives you information when you let it run through. So obviously you only need it as part of the final riddle because it does give you a pertinent piece of information, but you don't actually carry it around. This part here without heals, terrible, Chad. I was always just one hit away from not making it. Because you gotta like go through multiple people, right? And they will grab you, they will bite you, they will eat you. Oh, come on, let me just go through. There. The second part of this game goes away from the puzzle style we all know and love. It's just straight up action, which is good. I did like the action, but I think it was too long. Right? So that was really something where I was a bit sad about. So the Leon action part, it wasn't bad per se, right? The Leon action part wasn't bad, but I felt like it was way too long. Right, because you go through this cool, like the cool grace parts, and you have the suspense, and you don't have all the resources, and then it's like straight up like 2 hours, 3 hours of action, without like any of the grace-esque suspense. Did you get the dole from the your last playthrough? Did you get the dole? There's a dole here in this area. I mean, right now I'm just making sure that I kill the raccoon, but so far there hasn't been any raccoon.
Why does this shit keep happening? We need to get to the helicopter. Oh, he made it.
Need for the last puzzle? I definitely need to read up on the last puzzle. I mean, right now I'm more interested to get all the raccoons. Don't want to screw that one up. I love the bike scenario. Oh, the bike scenario was S tier. Certainly. I guess the only problem I really had with the Leon scene was it was too long Leon without Grace. So if they would have just simply made it shorter,
The FBI agent.
that would have been fantastic.
Found some files on Victor's computer. She's connected to this somehow.
Is she okay?
No. But I've got a cover.
9 kills and the tracker band. And we buy ourselves the marksman A1. And we might put a sight on, at least for this. And we have this gun. The Ghost Grudge does not have any upgrades. I thought it always had upgrades. Try to kill her. Didn't work. Kind of like speed this whole scene up, right? Like even if you instantly shoot everyone, it's still gonna take as long as it takes. But right now we're just waiting for zombies to come. First off, it's so much more Grace than Leon. Yeah, but Grace is also the star of the show. Let's not kid ourselves. I mean, the Leon parts are fan service. But the real hero, the real protagonist is Grace.
Must be time for the evening service.
You could have made a full Grace game and I would have somehow been happy. There's a raccoon to my left. There's no raccoon to my left. What do you mean here? Down here somewhere. They're making something different, and they did. Look at the lights. I see the lights, but I don't see a raccoon.
Hang in there, Grace.
I don't see a raccoon.
All right.
Where am I blind?
Excuse me.
So there, like, it's supposed to show me if there is a raccoon here. Left on the pillar down there. Am I blind? Was it up there? Yeah, map should have marked it, but it didn't. Like, there's no raccoon here. At least none that I'm aware of. Oh, there it is. Oh, but it doesn't mark it. That's a robbery, chat. Sorry. I'm usually better than this, I swear.
Stay with me.
Dude, this revolver is so deadly. It should just absolutely win this with a few shots, right? Where's it? And dead. Simple. I'm doing very good. I bought myself a cool revolver that is even more fun to use than the Requiem. So, very good. Is there another, like, bobblehead in here that we're missing? This is the tiny revolver you can buy for, I think it's like 2,000 CP or something. It's really worth it. Okay, get to the surface. But oh no, Emily is dying. I'm still happy that the whole Emily thing had a good ending. I'm still kind of confused why we could actually turn her back. Because, right, like, I mean, how do I say this now? My assumption would have been if we, in fact, like, if we put the antiviral in her, that she would die and not turn back. But plot armor, I guess. Right? Sometimes plot armor. The revolver is Victor's. Did I not pay attention to miss that? Revolver's Victor's. Yeah. For some reason we missed that.
Insufficient power. Reset the power distribution units on the lower floor.
Very convenient that we don't have to pick up the bullets. This in first person is probably scarier. I'll agree on that one. Because you kind of have to, like, get the right moments and everything.
Why is it so stiff? Steve.
Do we have to shoot her only once? Yes. Did I shoot her 3 times? Also yes. Is there any way Emily won't die? Have you not finished the game yet? Or have you missed the cutscenes at the end? Does the game look so bad? Do you really think the game looks bad? Or are you just rage baiting? Honest question. Oh, there could be a bobblehead down here, right? Ah, you cannot actually abort that scene. I was wondering if you could. Doesn't look good for a $70 game. Yeah, you're rage baiting then. Sure.
Just die already.
I'm not sure what you're expecting. Yeah, but it's definitely a rage bait. It's okay, Bran. We don't think you're crazy.
Only one more. Give me a break.
You can just hug the wall to the right. Okay, I learned.
Power has been successfully restored.
In my personal opinion, the Apocalypse scene filter looks cleaner and nicer.
They should open
What is the
hatch.
Apocalypse
They
scene
need to
filter,
hurry.
sir? You mean, is there something in options that I missed? I like how you stream lots of different games. Most streamers are Warzone or Ark. D'Angelo, most streamers do a lot of the same game because it's easier to build a community that way. You know, if you like, so how do I say that? Most streamers are streamers. And if you're a streamer, you need to play one game consistently to actually build up a following and to be able to monetize that. And if you're looking to farm subscribers on Twitch, for example. If you actually do what I'm doing here, like play multiple games, it's vastly harder to build up a community and to farm subscriptions. And that's just a fact and a half. Because I've done both, right? I've farmed games, one game, and I've done like multiple games. And I tremendously like multiple games more. Overflow, I know Slay the Spire released this evening, so we might actually do it. For Emily. Ah, you changed the scene filter, main menu, and bonus settings. Okay. Nicholas, you understood me completely correct. Raccoon City with my little revolver, stubby nosy. Overflow, I don't know, to be honest. Wait, isn't there like, there's a raccoon head here that I missed completely.
Her umbrella, it could have just been a normal city.
Yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how far are we in? We need 12 more.
Now it's nothing but ashes.
The problem is, how the fuck did I miss 12 of these, right? Where the hell did I miss 12? This is the third run now, the infinite ammo run. I wanted to, like, I honestly didn't feel like playing insanity difficulty so far because it's a slog, right? So the game isn't really harder in insanity, it's just turns into a slog because every enemy, even with a Requiem, requires 2 shots instead of 1 shot. And, you know, only our speedrun take 3 hours and 30 minutes. And we are right now, like, we're faster currently, which is crazy. I mean, we're 130 or so. So I think we're all in all going to finish the game faster. I mean, world record was 2 hours, 26 minutes, something around that line. Very impressive, to be honest. Is infinite ammo mod or cheat? No, infinite ammo is an unlockable. So you do certain challenges, you get CP for that. And with these CP, you can unlock bonus content, like having infinite ammo. That's how it works in this game. Or like, that's how it has always worked in Resident Evil. So step 1, beat the game. Step 2, get like the cool bonus stuff. And then step 3, profit. You're not going for Rambo. You can't kill the spider with shots. At least not at that point.
You're a real pest, you know that.
You need to get her here. And you need to shoot her butthole. Spider is butthole shooting.
Haven't you had enough? I don't have time for this.
honestly thought that would take her down.
Where are you?
Oh my goodness, we're just trying to shoot the thingy below her, right? Get back on the top. Infinite RPG, yes, there's infinite RPG ammo, but you need 15,000 for the RPG. Oh. That killed me and the spider at the same time, but since it's Joe Ever, it didn't matter to me. Oh, there's a Mr. Raccoon. See, this is where I missed them all, Chad. There's actually a Mr. Raccoon up here. But he's behind this wall? And how do I get this open? Wait, what the fuck? Oh, I gotta go through the other side to... Oh. When's Crimson Desert? Crimson Desert is on the 19th. So we got on the 5th is Warlock stream for Diablo. That's why we probably can't play the Slay the Spire as well. Then we got on the 6th Hexy region from Where Winds Meet. On the 12th we have Diablo 4.
Whose camp is this?
Plenty of exciting stuff up and coming. Oh, you need to read that one. Get the location of everything. Okay, we get the... That's the redemption. No, we gotta get body armor. Marksman needs more rate of fire and more firepower. We also need to put the sight off. And you can open this door. Where Winds Meet update? Yeah, but Where Winds Meet is not going to be much. So the problem is that Where Winds Meet is staggered again. Right? And that's super annoying. But we're pretty much going to, like, start Hexy region, get the new weapon, discover everything. You know how it is. Just get, like, all the things that are possible in the Hexy region done. I thought always you had to fight all these zombies off, as I did last time as well, but you just don't. You just don't. Bolt action with no sight is goated. Probably the best weapon in the game. What do I mean with probably? This cuts the whole area so much shorter. I don't think I missed a bobblehead, right? Unless I'm super dense. I have to kill every zombie with Leon. I did so too on my first run through, as obviously it was really intriguing to kill every zombie. But you're not going to get your challenges done if you do that.
That's impossible. They should have all been wiped out by the missile.
Yeah.
Unless the missile was a fake.
Should be a part for the detonator somewhere around here. Sherry, found the distributor. 2 more parts and I can jerry-rig the detonator for that gate.
Great. Can you see any more from your position?
No, I'm blind.
Another BSAA camp. That should have a signal receiver.
What if I'm blind?
Relays over there, huh? That should be a fun trip.
Raccoon on the bridge in front of the elevator.
Got the location for those parts. Going to
Wow.
collect them now.
Okay.
Steaming pile of bullshit.
In the meantime.
Damn. The time challenge? Yes, time challenge. Time challenge, fun challenge. That's a steaming pile of horseradish. What a nuisance to go through. There's definitely a Mr. Raccoon back there, but where is that Mr. Raccoon, Chan? He's visible on the map now. Another one by the crater too. Yeah, I'll be having to check for that. Arm off. Oh, you got a tracking module. That with me. You want to know, sir? I've beaten the game already. So if I'm about to miss a raccoon, you better tell me. We're not missing out on raccoons. But you better tell me ASAP. The one on the highway we just shot, sir. I love the replayability of the game, similar to the one in 4. Yes, the replayability is key. Okay, if I headshot them, they cannot be turned into head monsters, right? Oops. Such a masterpiece. For me, it's a 9 over 10.
Here.
Because some of the moments are just too annoying with Grace. Some of the moments are just that much too annoying with Grace and Emily. But definitely a solid 9. Difficulty. Oh, this is the classic difficulty right now. Classic.
Some kind of bridge to get over there.
We've beaten the game on modern. We've beaten the game on casual. We've done the speedrun challenge. We've done the no heal and the no craft, or no craft with Grace. Grace parts were easier. The Grace parts are not difficult per se. There's just some annoying things, right? Her movement is probably the most annoying thing. Grace's movement is annoying. However, one thing that gotta be said, they nailed Grace as a normal person, right? Because you're used to, oh no, I'm a normal person. Suddenly I move like a super action hero that has, like, I don't know, trained for 20 years with the special forces, right? So as annoying as Grace is, yes, but that's actually, like, she's a normal person, right? Riddle, you just need the speedrun done. Honestly, speedrun is really easy on casual, especially if you have infinite ammo already unlocked. I did speedrun, no crafting, and No healing all together in one run, just to make it fun. But she also doesn't act like she's FBI material. Well, but she's only an FBI analyst, right? She's like technically someone who works in the office. She's not someone who goes out in the field. Her superior just sent her out into the field because it was technically a non-critical mission, right? When it was supposed to be like something easy. Where she just a quick smash and grab. We went to look at the crime scene, exactly. She didn't go there to like go gunslinging or anything. She's not going to knock down some criminals, right? She's an analyst who's traumatized from what happened to her mom, and since then she hasn't like really done any field work probably. That's what I'm saying, like she like they nailed really her whole behavior and her whole demeanor. They just it's perfect. No matter like, and if you think Grace is annoying, that she is intentionally. I just hated her being scared while talking and walking even after she's been in a situation for long. But if you think about it, that's also fitting.
Send some footage your way, Sherry.
I mean, you don't get less scared because you get into more scary situations. I mean, like Grace is traumatized and then traumatized again. The lady's spiraling, you know? Like this like not everyone is like, "Oh no, I've been in many scary situations. Now I'm finally tough." Right? She's like super PTSD trauma, and PTSD trauma doesn't go away magically. You're not suddenly less PTSD and traumatized. I don't know. I think they really get her down pretty good. But I agree that there are annoying moments with her all around the game. Right? So yes, they did her good, but yes, the moments are annoying. Yes, the Grace moments are also annoying. Raccoon lower left pipe on the bridge. Wait, I'm coming. This is the worst part with the mortar zombies. Did you know that you can take a mortar to kill all the zombies? Just in case you didn't. There's a way. So you're saying bridge? Bridge somewhere? Raccoon? Raccoon? Are you disappointed by the game? I mean, Red Menace, you're allowed to be disappointed by the game. RE7 is fantastic. RE8 was also great. The RE4 remake was pristine. So you're more than allowed to be disappointed, especially after the RE4 remake. I mean, that one was... Wait, there's some Mr. Raccoon here. Oh, where are you, Mr. Raccoon? Oh, he's down here. Wow. Ah, there's one underneath the catwalk. I didn't know, Donis. I'll have to check. So, how do I say this now? If you're a fan of scary games, I think this one is actually a disappointment, right? So, I will fully agree that in comparison to older RE games, this is lacking in the scare department. I think this is the most casual RE. Which is definitely like a disappointment for hardcore fans. Since more casual obviously means less hardcore. I mean, surprised, who would have guessed? See, you can now do this here. This is how you're technically supposed to solve this area. And when I say supposed, is obviously still terribly optional. Do it this way. Terribly optional. I gotta start like looking around for those stupid raccoons. Even though, like, even if I look around, I'm probably gonna miss them. Decaying BSAA soldiers moving faster than Grace. Surely that's all fine. Oh, it's broken and needs a tool to fix it. Wait, where was the repair kit again? Oh, the repair kit was in the... yeah, it was in there. I remember. This is the hardest part in the game. Honestly, I struggled the first time because I tried to go through the soldiers. So instead of doing just what I did there with a mortar, I tried to push my way through the soldiers and they just lasered me. They absolutely, utterly destroy me. Booster hat. Oh, I should maybe craft healing. Oh. I mean, I'm so used, by the way, to just play without healing that you might notice that we're just playing without healing because, well, technically you don't need it.
Okay, one component left. By the way, I found some evidence of the Pentagon putting pressure on the BSAA. It appears the North American branch has been moving independently.
Heard they had an internal dispute. Think it's related?
Reminisce? Yes, the girl is super hyper scripted. But again, this is all under the guise of making the game more accessible for everyone. Because once you accept that the game is just made for the casual RE enjoyer, not for the hardcore RE enjoyer, right? I guess it all makes more sense. That might not make the game better for you. I always try to see it a bit as someone in the industry, you know? Like, what are they trying to do? Obviously trying to make it more playable for everyone. Okay, listen, Larry on the ground, shithead, like shitter. My gas.
Gotta fill this up.
Mixed herbs.
Let me guess. You must be the town lumberjack.
Honestly, do I even want the... Oh, wait, there's a Mr. Raccoon. Don't ask. Don't tell. I swear I can shoot. I know how to. I can shoot. I played shooter games for years. Okay, Chad. Listen. Years. Professionally in tournaments and everything. It's just the game, okay? It's the aim assist in the game. It's throwing me off. Where's the guy with his chainsaw even coming from? Oh, right. Question answered. I never paid attention to this. Okay. Is there some kind of loot back here? No. Okay, we got all the gas. Now, you said below the bridge, right? Below the metal bridge is a tiny raccoon. I need to make my way to. So, we're, by the way, in like for less than 2 hours at this point. My first speed run was 3 hours and 36 minutes. And I did actually do a lot of passing errors. Now, we're not really trying to speed run it, but I kind of want to see like if we're casually racing through, trying to get the raccoons, how long would we still take, right? Wait, I didn't get the fuel. I didn't get the fuel, it seems. I just activated it. I started the same 3 achievement speed demon run you did. 1 hour 40. You're doing great, my friend. Are you into any other horror series? I'm not into horror series at all. I like Resident Evil because of the story behind Resident Evil. So I don't like it for the horror, right? I always found Resident Evil in itself really interesting. Like, what is the Umbrella Corporation doing? Why are people infected? The T strain, right? Where are the tyrants coming from? What is the liquor, right? How did all of this come together? And that's what I like about Resident Evil, the mystery behind it, right? How did it all happen? I mean, I guess someone like me who's, wait, how old am I? 37 this year? I mean, we all watched the first Resident Evil movie, right? And I guess from the first Resident Evil movie on, like, if you haven't been checking out the franchise before, you've been hooked, kind of. I'm definitely a lore enjoyer when it comes down to this. So you said there's a raccoon down here, supposedly. I mean, I see a Mr. Raccoon back here that I missed. Whoa, what was your problem, brother? There's supposedly... Wait, did the raccoon just die? Did he just get exploded by the explosion? He did, right? Okay, I'm the chosen one. Aside from farming achievements, do you get anything extra story-wise while you replay the game? No, absolutely not. I mean, like, so, how do I say this now? The reason why you should try Speed Demon is because it's, like, just really exciting. So, I don't know, like, after beating the game once, trying to beat the game with a time constraint is really exhilarating. And it was a great experience. So, I can tell you that much. Then, afterwards... now playing with infinite ammo is just therapy. So first playthrough, obviously super exciting, super fun. Second playthrough, kind of exhilarating. And then third playthrough, just straight up therapy. Because you're finally playing the game and you're just absolutely, like, you're the king now. Especially if you unlock advanced weapon tuning, you can be even more the king. And obviously, if you want to do the harder difficulties, you also need to get to the point where you have the advanced weapon tuning, or you're just not going to do enough damage, right? I mean, who wants that? Who wants to not do enough damage? On the pipe hole under the catwalk. I don't see it. Do I have to go from the other side? There's nothing. Ah, there. Okay. Holy moly. I still feel a bit scammed because you get this. Yeah, we're going to show you the Mr. Raccoon. right? They're like, yeah, like you have this, you unlock this bonus content with the map with the Mr. Raccoons. Yeah, but the map doesn't show me the bonus Mr. Raccoons. It doesn't. At least not all of them. I mean, it shows them when you're in the same elevation, yeah? But otherwise it doesn't. No wonder I've been missing. You know? It doesn't matter how much attention I would have paid. I would never find these. That's a fact and a half. I don't know how you feel about this, but even if I would have paid full attention, I would not. By the way, Chaos, thank you for the 98 centuries of support. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chaos with the 98 months, almost 100. Big time.
All right, I can use that.
That was the one you were missing. Well, no problem. I didn't do anything, brother. Was hast du denn gemacht? Hast du im russischen Laden einkaufen? Warum? Also wo? Wann? Was war denn los? Warum konnte ich nicht abbiegen? Okay. Sehr gefährlich, sehr gefährlich. Dankeschön! The last speedrun yet item missing. Yeah, I mean the raccoons, definitely. I wonder if my little revolver is going to one bang the glass panels. One in room on shelf? We're in track. I mean, I trust my map to tell me if there was one or not. Yeah, that one I got. Okay, good. I'm not completely inept. They don't even let you die here. Because if I press straight, it just walks me straight. Without checking if I wanted to fall down or not. Good morning, GG. Good to see you there. Are you all excited for the Hexley region and where we can be?
Oh, fuck.
Is there an option to reduce the gore? Visual accessibility? No. No. Graphics? I don't know. Maybe. Wait, is there another raccoon that we can see from up here? We're enjoying the game. Oh, I like the game a lot. I think they did a fantastic job with this Resident Evil. The amount of time you can save in this little stretch is crazy. No time for this. Ain't nobody got time for this. Cole, you can see there.
Okay, let's find those detonator parts.
Oh, I know Amnesia. Not my type of game, sir.
Picked up the relay.
I mean, the last horror game we played was some World War II horror game where you relive all the things that you have done. Oh, how was it called again? The one where we went through World War II. Oh, there was a really good horror game. Wait. Ah, here, At Infinitum. I don't know if you ever played this one, but it's like, it's a very short. It's only 6 hours. I don't know how expensive this is. Oh wow, it's $3 currently. Damn. Yeah, like if you have $3, buy yourself Ad Infinitum. It's brilliant. It's like it's a horror game, psychological horror, and you're kind of like going through your family's house and you're reliving your World War II memories, but it's made in a way that's just really amazing and quite cool. Yeah. It's super short and like you would be disappointed, but honestly, it's an experience. It's like watching a good movie. Like I know $35 for a 6-hour game seems like you wasted your money, but I've been in movies that were shorter than that and they were worse than that, right? I've paid $50 to go to the movies with a wife for each person, and I've been more disappointed than playing Ad Infinitum. Like Promise New Dawn. I might, but I don't remember. It depends on how long it's ago. If it was last year, I might remember. If it's longer than that, I forget. You know, don't expect my memory to hold up so well, good sir. Yeah, I don't know why that happened. Was it World War One Ad Infinitum instead of World War II? Yeah, it might have been World War One instead of World War II. Sorry. Oh yeah, it was actually World War One because of the gas, right? There's a lot of gas-related stuff. Wow, you just took out my whole light bar, almost. Oh. Uncool. Ow. I got pummeled, Chad. You gotta beat the game to get infinite ammo, but not only beat the game, you gotta beat the game in a certain way. Okay? So you gotta beat the game, then you gotta beat the game again, and then you gotta beat the game again. It's not just a simple beat the game. You like, for example, in order like to get most points to afford the infinite ammo, I would recommend doing the no healing challenge. So yes, we beat the game here without healing. Just being thrown down is really annoying when you're just trying to get somewhere, right? That's what I'm saying, that insanity difficulty is not that interesting to do. Because there's insanity difficulty now, right? And the thing that happens is that every zombie I'm just shooting here pretty much takes more shots.
Now for the other side.
I was thinking about Bubblehead. Have you tried Insanity? I have started a playthrough on Insanity, and it wasn't fun. Not because it was harder, because it was just way more annoying. And I don't do way more annoying. I have not watched anyone use infinite ammo. It's super fun. We call it therapy, my friend. We call it therapy. Or you're just, because you're just blasted. I found out the first person, absolutely not.
Hopefully this thing still works.
Okay. Let's pull out this bad boy here for this part.
Now what?
Actually, you know what? What happens if you like shoot all the zombies in the windows?
Take the next one.
But do I get a key for that? Wait, is there gonna be a bobblehead here? Is there gonna be a Mr. Raccoon like in one window and I'm gonna miss it because I'm not looking in that window? All the zombies are the same color. I will say that for a $70 Resident Evil game, I expected a bit more zombie variety. So yes, I am with you. I feel like the zombie variety could have used some work. Not terribly crazy, but you definitely notice that, right? There have been a lot of zombie assets reused. The Cling has a lot of different zombies, yes, and then afterwards it kind of goes down, right? So the Cling has like the lady, and then the dude, and the guy with the knife, and then a different face, and the singing ladies, and then the dude has a suit on, and then the dude just has a shirt on, right? All that kind of stuff. And then suddenly, as you come to Raccoon City, there's like female zombie X, male zombie B, and male zombie C.
Lucky day.
Now, obviously, it's because this is Raccoon City, and you're probably like, all of these got scorched and everyone just got burned down, so kind of like all the remains look similar, like the faceless mosses, but still.
That took longer than
We shouldn't forget the single cop zombie. You're not wrong.
Should make up for lost time.
Great. You'll need it.
You like Dead Space? Oh, Dead Space was good. And there was this game from Crafton, also in a space prison. So Dead Space are horror games I actually played because they were also really fun to kind of figure out what's happening. I also watched the Dead Space anime. Ash tier. Was Raccoon City nuked? Supposedly, Fivel, everything should be dead in Raccoon City. Practically, it's not. So technically, everything should be dead. Wait, the detonator's missing? Oh, because I didn't put it there. So the city got nuked. There was definitely a rocket. The Callisto Protocol was disappointing. It could have been better. It could have been better, but it was okay. You know? I didn't hate playing it. I didn't like, you know.
All right, should make it there in no time.
Wasn't the craziest game I've ever played. But I guess I'm just very simple to please in games, Chad. You know, make me a very simple to please person. It really takes a lot for a game to be disappointing for me. Like, we're talking about straight up disappointing, right? I regret spending my money.
This stage just keeps getting.
And there haven't been, like, many games like that in the recent years. I mean, I usually also only play games I'm excited for, so that's that. Right, I never play any games because of some hype. I only play what I'm genuinely pumped for.
These pups could use more
Bad dog.
training.
I'm actually thinking about a single game that I played where I was like, damn, this was bad. I think I refunded one game because I just didn't enjoy it, but I don't remember which one that was. But there was definitely a title where I was like, nah, that wasn't really it. But that was more like me just not enjoying the gameplay. I think it was like, was it, I think I refunded Tarkov? It can't be like, I might have refunded Tarkov. It's not my cup of tea.
So much for the direct route.
What the hell is us? Don't think so. I know the game exists, but it doesn't ring a bell. I couldn't even tell you what Hell is Us is about right now. So, guess I didn't. Victor's really bad with the RPG, just saying, guys. For like having his mighty head on, that's supposed to like give him, I don't know, better calculations and vision. Kind of suck, Victor.
Again. Seriously. I don't give up that easy.
Nope. First playthrough? No. It was playthrough number 3 with unlimited ammo. And we're kind of checking how much faster are we than our original playthrough. I mean, it was like, do this unlimited ammo playthrough or uninstall Resident Evil Requiem because I've done everything I wanted to do, right? But I had 2 choices, and I'm happy we took this choice here. Okay. Let's not shoot. You actually die. That's crazy. Because I've always wondered what happens if you don't shoot in this moment, because you're supposed to hit Victor's fuel so his bike explodes, right? Ah, it's so stupid. Well, luckily Victor's dead, chat. Luckily Victor's dead. It's good. We get rid of him. Okay, there's a raccoon here. I know there's a raccoon here, I still don't see it. I know there's one here. My map shows it. Oh, it's right in front of me. See, you don't have to wonder why am I missing things in games, right? There's 2 raccoons in PD. Well, just tell me. Just tell me, Creed, so I don't miss it. Just tell me.
Can't believe it's still standing.
The whole RPD arc is just pure fan service. I like it, but at the same time, the whole RPD thingy is actually really disappointing for new players. Let's say you have never played a Resident Evil before, right? You're just like, you get to go in there and you're just gonna leave with so many questions. It was be like, so I have questions. I need answers. Just due to the way how the whole level works. Bottom inside shelf behind books there. No, I'm looking at you, Mr. Bobblehead. There he is. God. Chat, have you ever seen a sushi? Wait, sushi's gone. No. I never figured out what to do here because it says the lower jaw is missing. And I always figured out this could be a puzzle, right? Because there's a dude with a lower jaw missing. Like, that sounds like there's a puzzle waiting for me. But there wasn't a puzzle waiting for me. There is a shelf. Also one. Huh? Am I blind? I mean, I know you're supposed to be there, but I don't see you. Inside? Behind the stacked books at the bottom. Where? I don't see it. Nothing here. Or I'm just stupid. I feel stupid. Chat is just questioning my sanity right now. So I'm on the right side, you're saying. Wrong side. Oh, wow. I mean, seriously, how are you supposed to find this, though? Damn. I'm here to over this shit. So you can play each character in third person, yes. Even Grace. And if you play her in first person, supposedly she stumbles more. Oh no, now comes the worst part of the game.
You need to understand.
You need to understand. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the worst part in the game?
Stay away. Stay away.
Stay away, stay away. No, don't kill poor caretaker dude, man.
What was that?
They should give you a cheat to get guns for this segment. Well, so you gotta consider that these children all have the potential to turn into a Mary or an Emily monster. So considering that they would actually give you a gun, right? What happens is that every child, due to the mutated T-virus strain, could turn into one ginormous monstrosity. So if they give you a gun, they better get you a rocket launcher. Right? Because otherwise you're screwed. But yes, I would really like if you had a gun here too. If there was a way to turn this into a rampage moment. I'm on my way. Actually missed that this is the 1990 instead of the 1998 outbreak. This is not an outbreak, Stacey. This is just the inhabitants of the orphanage going rampant. I mean, this has nothing to do with the original outbreak, right? It's just the memory experiment going a bit haywire. all these children are here for Spencer's special blood transfer shenanigans.
Please open.
Where she's trying to impart memory over blood in some kind of reincarnation, which is actually a really funny plot. I always wonder if he planned for himself to get reincarnated this way. That was his original plan. What do little girl faces look like? Oh, they all look the same because they're clones. Clone. Are these... No, these are clones of one child. Nothing to do with Wesker. These have nothing in particular to do with Wesker as far as I know. I mean, we still don't know if Zeno is Wesker's clone, right? The assumption still stands. Can you turn around, please? Oh, great. Bullshit. I mean, first you take like 20 billion years to turn around, and then... They eat you, by the way. They eat you. There's Zeno. And the assumption is that he's a clone, too. It makes sense. These are the memory transfer subjects, Sazy, or the experiments. The thing is, in order for the memory transfer to work, the children need to be infected with a mutated T-virus. But at the same time, they need to be able to contain it. Otherwise, they're not even ready. Jididadro, your Wuchang videos help me out a lot. I miss Wuchang. I hope we're getting a DLC for that game. Even though story-wise it would make sense. Xeno was made with Wesker's mutant DNA. Most likely, right? But is there a confirmation for that, kinda? I mean, he pretty much has Wesker's powers. Exactly. And Victor called him a cheap imitation. So technically, it all kind of makes sense. So could you please now turn around quicker? Thank you. I was not ready for that kid to land on their neck. It was a good one. Let's test a theory because the child never comes out of this. Do you think Grace got infected when Victor gets stabbed with a tentacle? Technically, Grace could have gotten infected as Victor stabbed her, but they got the antiviral now, so it doesn't matter. Zay. I had the same idea, right? Hey, well, maybe she got infected, but what does it matter? They have the antiviral, so who cares? Which kind of defeats a lot of the plot points now, because I'm not sure if we're now wrapping up the story. Because the game ends with you getting the antiviral. You're able now to kill all mutants. But doesn't that mean that if we get now another Resident Evil, okay? And you're kind of fighting to kill all mutants or something like that. Doesn't that mean I just run around with a gun full of antiviral and shoot that at zombies and win?
What do I do? What do I do?
Do you know what I mean? What's that going to be then? She gets bitten in the first 30 minutes of the game, though. She gets bitten by a zombie infected by the mutated T-virus strain, I think. I'm not sure if the mutated T-virus strain is as contagious as the normal T-virus strain. Ryan? But this is Requiem playthrough 3. Next RE will definitely be a prequel. The next Resident Evil could be... Okay, so the next Resident Evil could be Chris Redfield versus the BSAA. Okay? Because right now, where's Chris? At the end of the game, you get saved by Chris's team. But Chris is not there. So Chris was on, like, at the end of Resident Evil 8. At the end of Resident Evil 8, Chris goes on a rampage versus the BSAA because the BSAA, they were using bioweapons. So actually the Bioscience Anti-Terror Organization shitheads, right? They were supposed to...
Please just be a bad dream.
They were supposed to be better. Didn't Victor destroy the cure? No, Victor took a sample of the cure. And... Did you all not play the game, David? Victor took a sample of the cure, yes. But at the end of the game, you cure Grace. You cure Emily. Like, I don't know if you missed this very important plot thingy. But at the end of the game, you turn the girl who turns into a monster, Emily, you turn her back to human. So you definitely have the antiviral. I miss Claire. Reasonable, sir. Reasonable. So yeah, technically, as far as I understand, the next Resident Evil is probably going to be with Chris. Emily was not dead. Yeah, Emily was turned into a monster. But hey, how long is it going to take? Right? How long is it going to take until we get the next Resident Evil? I mean, we have Requiem now, and that's going to be like another 4 to 5 years easily. I mean, one thing we can be happy about, chat, right? There's one silver lining. This Resident Evil was such a huge commercial success already. Seemingly. That we're guaranteed to get another one, right? So I guess, yay, heads up. I mean, it would be stupid of them to not make one more. There was no mention of curing Emily.
What's wrong with them?
I mean, Emily clearly turned into the monsters, so they used the antiviral to turn Emily back. 100%. There's no questions asked there. Having Leon back definitely boosted the success. Absolutely. I mean, the problem is that non-fans of the franchise don't really have a lot of clue who the people are. Right? I mean, RE9 was, I guess, a good... RE8 was a good success because they had a good anti-protagonist with Lady Dimitrescu. Right? It had this, like, vampire angle-esque, even though it wasn't vampires, but still, you know, the castle and the village and all that kind of stuff. That was in itself a sales argument. I don't know how successful 7 was because that was, like, the Baker family, and you had no clue who the fuck is the Baker family, right? Why is the Baker family? Where is the Baker family? whatever is the bait, right? I think 7 was fantastic as a game, but you're just missing. Oh, wait, he was supposed to break through that door. Huh? He always breaks through that door, does he not? Oh, that's so weird. Okay, then don't. I wonder if the antiviral is really a cure, you're saying, or if Spencer had ulterior motives with it. Honestly, I would dig that idea. So everyone thought Spencer did a cure, right? And it is a cure, but it could be just a different kind of virus. I think 7 was sold purely because it returned to survival horror. That past resident, they know it would stop action. Okay, Odin can be. Never paid attention too much.
I'm not sure.
How did the virus originally begin? I mean, Umbrella made the T-virus to create bioweapons. And then it kind of got out accidentally. And then Raccoon City got flooded with zombies. And the whole thing kind of spiraled out of control. You might get one more Leon game, him being 52. Hey, it doesn't matter how old Leon is. He has been infected with a T-virus for a long time. Maybe that reversed some of his aging too. Or at least his bio clock count, right? And who says that Leon is actually as old as he is? Like, physically. Man's been able to take more beatings than should humanly be possible. Or there's supposed to be a bobblehead here, and I don't see it. It's up there. Yeah, Leon is effectively immortal. That's how I feel too, Jaredin. When he definitely aged, right? He looks more used up in comparison to what he used to be. Why don't you because the villain someday? I mean, you technically have the BSAA turning evil, so I wouldn't say like Leon is turning villain. It's more like, what if they start fighting against the organizations? Dude, how many shots are you gonna take before you go on your knees? Like, this is my most powerful weapon. Oh, ow. I blocked! Oh, was I too slow? Okay.
Not yet.
Oh, he took just so long to get out of this. Where are you? Against him is really only like the shotgun is super effective. Like I've tried all kinds of different weapons, right, versus him. And every weapon just kind of failed. Oh. Oh, wow. I've never died for this, and that's crazy. You get your lower body half ripped off? Damn. Cool. He's surprisingly harder in this difficulty towards modern. So this is currently the classic difficulty, in case you wonder. I played the first time on modern. Didn't even make him stagger, Ryan. Might be honestly best off to just revolver him. Yeah. Shotgun charm was really good. Yeah, I can see that.
Die, you son of a bitch.
Oh, way too early. Way too early.
Not yet.
I saw a lot of people saying like they're confused why the mutants have so many phases where they don't do anything. But I think they forget like how cocky these mutants are, because all of them think they're virtually invincible, right? Like there's fights like during the Victor fight where he doesn't do shit, right? Where he just stands around and you're like, why is he not more aggressive? I was like, well, I mean, like they're a bunch of cocky bastards, right? They all think they're virtually unkillable.
I'll stop you as many times as I have to.
So what do you think happens there? They're just cocky. Hmm?
Made it.
Made it. Let's not miss a bobblehead here, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, this would be the perfect scenario to hide another one, right?
Left of it.
Another raccoon.
Heading underground to look for Grace.
Understood.
I thought you only play PoE 2. Sir, never. I play all the games, and I've always played all the games. I'm not a one-game player. I'm a multi-game player. And we create guides for games and not guides for PoE 2. We do play a lot of PoE 2 though, don't get me wrong. But what we do is guides for games. And not only ARPGs. But if you look for Elden Ring guides, you'll probably find that some of the best ones are made by yours truly. The only one I had trouble finding was the one in the Leon Protect Grace section. I mean, that one was bullshit. So it's okay that you had trouble finding that one. I'm currently wholesale relying on my raccoon radar to give me the raccoons. Otherwise, I'll never find them. Come on, let me through. Ah, this is where my rifle is gonna shine.
Seriously.
This segment was really hard without like all the ammunition. Wait. Before I jump down, let's make sure I'm not missing anything here, huh? Problem is again that the Mr. Raccoon radar only shows raccoons that are on the same elevation as you. If they're not on the same elevation, they don't show. No heal.
BSAA left something behind. It just keeps going.
Bioterrorism weapon chat. The plant, only 30 million. Like, if you ever thought about starting with bioterrorism, right? The prices are in the game.
Finally reached the bottom.
You can figure out how expensive bioterrorism is.
The perfect place to hide something.
Was it confirmed that the elite commander is hung? He is a Raccoon City survivor because his hand is also blackened, just like Leon's hand, which like makes you think like he's probably a Raccoon City survivor. However, we do not have confirmation on that, but it does seem feasible to assume that he would be a Raccoon City survivor.
Really evident for me.
So far from all the theories I've seen. Is this your second playthrough? Wait, this is my third playthrough, brother man. Second is for beginners. This is my first infinite ammo playthrough though, because I finally unlocked infinite ammo and now I get to enjoy the fruits of my labor, right? I get to enjoy the fruits of my labor. Oh, come on now. Bullshit. I swear I'm good at aiming. Yeah, let's see how many shots my tiny... That's it? I thought you could, like, by the way, you could block these, like when you're fighting versus Victor. But it seems like you can't. You need to run these. Like versus Victor, you can stagger them. Quite impossible Leon could beat Hung, but I guess Hung is 60 or 70. Well, I mean, it's also not just Leon, right? It's Leon technically empowered by the T-Virus or weakened by the T-Virus. Also, Hung himself has the T-Virus too. So either both of them are weakened or both of them are empowered by it. Who knows, right? That's the big question. What do you think? Do they suffer or do they get stronger? Okay, we're less than 3 hours in, chat. It's actually pretty good timing for not really speedrunning it and just going fast. Do. Let's shoot a bunch of nerds in the chest. Dum 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 dum. Which driver are you using? The recent one? Wuhan? And I have a Radeon graphic card, and I always have the latest one installed.
Wanted around here.
I actually missed him, and he still died. What am I supposed to make out of that? Revolver just one-shots them, so it's worth it. Wow. He just hit me with a few bullets and it just kills me instantly. Jeez. Need a heal. Thank you.
All right.
Percy now, one with a shield. Okay. I'm definitely suffering from not picking up heals, but that's because I'm just so used to not using heals that I just don't care, if that makes sense. Have you let the elite commander kill you when he grabs your neck? No, I've never had that moment happening. I don't let anyone kill me. Come on now. What do we look like? A bunch of sniveling weaklings that lose a fight. There's only victory in my books. Reload everything. I wonder, can you actually Requiem punk?
Here at ARC, your movements will be constantly monitored. Do not leave the designated.
In RE1, you needed to make V Jolt a poison. Here, by the way, are the prices for all the bioterrorism, chat. So, like, it says, you want a Tyrant? 120 million. Right? Tyrants are good. 120 million only. You want a CMGO02? The Cerberus, that's 30 million. The Liquor is 14, and the Plant is 100 million. And then there is... That was it, I guess.
I didn't realize I had such a big fan.
Oh wait, you think he can actually break in this fight? I think he has never broken before in this fight.
Not bad for someone at death's door.
Worried about me. How sweet.
Do this all day? Oh, bullshit.
Shit. Not good.
Oh, now we get killed. Oh no, we don't get killed. Continue. How much is a Wesker clone? There's sadly no information on the cost of a Wesker clone.
I didn't realize I had such a big fan.
And why does my axe break on the first block and I can't resharpen it? Bullshit. Can you actually shoot him after staggering him? Is that possible?
Not bad for someone at death's door.
Worried about me. How sweet.
Oh my goodness, he went full combo.
Shit. Not good.
Wow, I suck.
Target neutralized. Mission accomplished.
Addition about insanity. The problem is that consecutive blocks are difficult. See, I'm sharpening my axe to have it now sharpened, but it will just always... finally sharpened. Thank you.
I didn't realize I had such a big fan. How about an autograph?
I heard you were a smartass.
I mean, we're definitely getting him into the next scene easily.
Not bad for someone at death's door.
Worried about me.
Oh, he just depleted all my life with that. Yeah, we're definitely doing him faster this way.
Sneaky bastard. Get a little handsy, are we?
Make no mistake. Nothing will stand in my way.
Yeah, so shooting works. Mm-hmm. Hung is the pinnacle boss fight in the game. Honestly, like, if I consider, like, he was definitely harder now than in the...
Ran into trouble.
He was definitely harder than in Modern. So classic Hung, or classic whatever boss he is now, whoever that guy is, right? If it's Hung or not, definitely harder on this difficulty than on the Modern one. Interesting. Didn't expect that.
Grace should be nearby. Time to finally get some answers.
Definitely easier to block and then shoot, though. That works. Who's Leon married to? Chris. Leon and Chris are definitely an item. It's obvious. I don't understand the question. How do you not see that?
Come on.
That one slowed us down way too much.
Look.
Okay, now with Grace and infinite ammo. Oh no, we don't have a pistol. Oh no.
Crane's blocking.
Oh no. Why don't we have a pistol, chat? Well, there is a world where I never picked up the standard gun from her.
Once I go down.
Right? So I never picked up her standard guns because we're just using infinite ammo Requiem, which turns out to be not the smartest decision, as it seems.
System locked. Override key required.
Oh, no worries. I have a solution for that problem. It's not really a solution, but it's kind of a solution. So did this part also without heals. So we got here, Freya's needle. Take that out if I want to. So now that I have my SMG with me, Chad.
Warning. Threat level orange. Confirmed in.
Let's see what it takes to kill a licker with it.
Critical error. Containment lockdown failure.
Oh, the insanity difficulty is meant to be difficult even if you have infinite ammo. It's intended to be that way. Don't worry. What was that save again? 10, 90, 20. 10, 90, 20. This is also why the new heal run should always be your second, because then you just know these codes to actually get yourself. You're here? Great. You know what I missed? The money counter from Leon. Because that's like the biggest thing about Leon. When you play him, you at least get to see like the money go up. So you exactly know how many shots to put into an enemy. Since afterwards you always have like the information. Infinite ammo in this game is meant to be acquired after Insanity. I disagree. I like that you get the infinite ammo for Insanity. Because otherwise, like, I would never do it. Like, I'm not planning to do Insanity anyways, right? But otherwise, I would never even remotely plan. Really? How powerful is this SMG? I didn't even need a bottle of anything. Huh. I'm a bit surprised, positively.
All right, Leon. Be careful.
Give me the key, please. Thank you.
I need to get
I'm still
going.
sad that we can't kill the stalker girl, Mary. by just shooting her enough with a Requiem or anything, that her regenerative powers are supposed to be so high that only the sunlight kills her. Insanity with unlimited ammo and RPG's cakewalk. Yep. So you have to do a no crafting run. That gives you 35,000 points. Speed Demon gives you 20,000 points. That would be instantly enough for unlimited ammo. These 2 runs. So yes, I mean, either you do no heal, you do no craft, plus whatever. But that's usually enough. And honestly, the no crafting, I wouldn't do that on my first run, right? But the no crafting on your second run, like when you pretty much know which encounters to skip, it's totally possible. Definitely. If I can get through Insanity, everybody can. Well, the good thing is that you can fully prepare for Insanity, right? You can set it up. You can get to the point where you just have all the cards in your hands, right? And you pretty much just have to pull it through.
Oh, no.
What is Grace packing? Grace is packing a... SMG that you can unlock with enough points. I think it's like very cheap. Have you done that weird challenge yet? What do you mean? The final puzzle? No, I haven't done the final puzzle yet. I need to read up on it. Pretty much. Oh, great. I missed both. I mean, luckily we have acid bottles to waste, right? Right? Okay, listen, sir. Bullshit.
AI Control Center. Noah. Reboot failure.
Good seeing you play this. Well, thank you, sir. I'm happy you're enjoying it.
Containment protocol inactive. Containment protocol.
Oh, let's do the right thingy now. Okay. Dude, it's an absolute murder machine. Hey, how am I supposed to shoot you two now? When you're like standing below there. Is Grace a clone? Nope. Grace is not a clone. No. There's a cutscene that explains that. pretty much what's happening is Zeno and Victor both believe that she is in fact a clone and DNA-wise has something to do with the whole project. But as it turns out, ultimately, she's not a clone and she has nothing to do with the project, actually. She is supposedly a complete normal... Well, okay, so how do I say this now? Spencer says she's normal. Now, that means she could still be a clone, but normal. Right? So only because she's normal doesn't mean that she's not a clone. She could be a normal clone without the T-virus. Okay, does that make sense?
You can do this.
Because right now all the clones are obviously T-virus infected, right? While the... Well, she's not. That's that. It's the most important to maximize your stats, upgrading gear or mystic skills, everything, Anand. In Wrenwood's meat, you gotta upgrade all of it. So I still hadn't seen the bad ending of the game, Chan. But at the same time, I don't want to know the bad ending of the game. Sanchez, thank you for the membership. Yeah, she's probably a normal orphan. However, she doesn't have to be. She could be a clone, for all we know. Just, again, a clone that was never infected. Hello, Jeremiah, fat face.
Oh, shit. You've got to be kidding me.
You pretty much have, like, Victor and Zeno just fumbling it. Nito, Grace getting bit in the start. I mean, she gets bitten.
This must be the rule.
She gets stabbed by Victor. Technically, she could be infected. Practically, though, if you think about it, they have the antivirus, so it really doesn't matter if she's infected or not.
I'll take out as many of you fuckers as I can. Haven't changed much, have you?
The whole game ends with... Thomas, you're in the vertical stream. There's also a horizontal stream. It's not my fault that you make your way into the vertical stream. You know? You get the bad ending because you choose to not release Elpis. But why? Why would you do that? Milk, I enjoy your RPG content and it will continue soon, Milk. I mean, on the 6th we got Wrenwood's Meat, so that's not ARPG, surprise. Then on the 12th we have Diablo. On the 19th we have Crimson Desert. On the... yeah, then that's Crimson Desert until we die. After Crimson Desert, there is on the 28th Lord of Hatred. And I'm not sure if there's anything going to be before that, right? If we get anything. Those. So yeah, busy. It's gonna be hot and exciting, busy times that I'm really very much looking forward to. This part here was tricky with limited ammunition, but at this point we had, like with Leon, quite some ammunition already, so gotta figure it out. Crimson Desert will be S tier. There's no question. I'm a very simple man. I don't expect it being anything else. I mean, I'm not so jaded by video games to be like, oh no, it's probably going to flop. I mean, like, seriously, how many shots do you want to take?
Pod lockdown unavailable.
How many more shots do you want to take?
Functionality offline. Aerosol monitor warning. Pod lockdown unavailable.
1, 2, 3,
Let's get this over with.
4, 5. I love the tiny revolver. It's so cool.
The elevator will arrive shortly. The elevator.
Can't wait to play Warlock. Hey, we've all seen the Warlock leaks already that I'm not allowed to show you. Maybe you haven't seen the Warlock leaks, but it's actually good. I've seen the leak. Can't wait for the 5th. So we're gonna have an evening stream on the 5th. We're gonna have an early morning stream on the 6th. Oh yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Steven on his YouTube said that they confirmed that the PC version on Crimson Desert is native ray trace global illumination on 4K 60 FPS on 7900 XT. I mean, Optimum, the game went gold 2 months ago now. Gold is done in development. It's the official term. That means they have a whole 2 months, technically, to do nothing in the office, but optimize the game. That's actually crazy, right? Because a lot of games nowadays come out underdeveloped, and like being able to bend your resources towards optimization is quite intriguing, I guess. Surprisingly, chat, we didn't try to speedrun. We only used infinite ammunition. We even took our time with Grays because we sucked a lot of blood and that kind of stuff. And I think we're sitting at like a 3 hours 30 finisher currently. Roughly about the time we took when we were really trying and hardcore rushing, right?
This is finally my chance to do something.
I still missed raccoons though, ladies and gentlemen. I tried to get the raccoons and I am sitting at, I'm missing 3. And I have absolutely no clue where they are.
Oh, Leon!
Leon!
Leon.
Okay, we're gonna release Elpis because we can. What else would we do?
She is my hope. A blind hope.
Okay,
Oh,
this is it.
I could have maybe shown her hands typing, but hey, who am I to judge? Favorite part about this is how Xeno goes down. Because he's so cocky the whole time, right? And suddenly he doesn't have powers anymore.
We'll have to die for that vision.
I wonder how many faces does he have to go through if you continuously shoot him? Probably still all of them, right? Same ending, why? Because I don't want to see Leon die. I'm a reasonable person, sir. The bad ending is just straight up terrible. Who wants the bad ending? Wait, since when does he pick up the rocket grenade launcher? He never does that in modern difficulty. That's new. Victor. Victor finds out Spencer had a child, assumes child is important, starts psycho shit. Yep. I mean, let's be fair. Victor didn't need the child excuse to start psycho shit. Victor would have started psycho shit regardless.
Give it up.
I mean, man literally made a care center where he's treating patients, and that treatment is anything but ethical. Right? Well, let's not pretend here for a second. Oops. Oh, that actually. Oops, maybe we should have taken the heal before. Maybe. Not sure if we should have like let go of the sharp mechanic in boss fights. Oh, one more. Good. So simple. Huh. He always picks it up, or then I must have like... What happens when you actually don't tap here? Do you die? Does he bite your head off? Him being a nemesis was a surprise. I don't know what that means. You know, they just dropped that. I completely forgot the whole nemesis plot line. Because, like, how to say this now? Leon says, oh, a nemesis. No wonder you're so resilient. And you're like, but I don't remember what that means, Leon.
This time, you ain't getting back up.
I don't know what that means, Leon. Where's the bonus information? It means big bad guy, exactly. Okay, what do we have here now, ladies and gentlemen? This is officially... Oh, 3 hours and 16. You know, the crazy part is that with no healing... And with no crafting, we took 332. Kind of cool. I like it. So we get a Resolute Agent done, but I wanted to do more. Because right now we have a 38,000 CP, right? And with 38,000 CP, I can buy myself a... I could buy the infinite ammo for the RPG, right? But I have to buy the RPG too. So I need 50,000, which means I need 12,000 more points. Which technically means the best thing to do is, at this point, the final puzzle or Bloodlust. I mean, Bloodlust would be super easy because you just go to the, like, you just load a save point, collect blood, load a save point, collect blood. Should work, probably, right? Do you get infinite ammo for Grace? We have infinite ammo for Grace. Once you have infinite ammo, you have infinite ammo. I have infinite ammo guns. That's for both. I mean, you could infinite durability hatchets, which definitely would make some elements easier. Right? Maybe you should probably get that. Who knows? Good. Well, chat, that was our third run through right now. So we did all 3 difficulties, but Insanity, because I didn't have, felt like doing Insanity yet. Maybe if I unlock the rocket launcher with infinite ammo, we might do this. However, we are done for today. Thank you for coming and watching, hopefully enjoying. 3 whole playthroughs for Resident Evil. I did not expect that, but here we are, and we've done it. I'm gone for today. I'm back tomorrow with more content. So thank you for hopefully enjoying this today, and looking forward to more to come tomorrow. Therefore, take care and have a great rest of your day.